Okay guys, this is DatDev. Today I'll be going on the steps on how to dual boot Linux on a Windows computer. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is download Ubuntu, and then we're going to download the tool to create a bootable USB drive. So here's the website for Ubuntu. I'll be downloading the 22.04 long-term support version of Ubuntu. And then for Rufus, here on the website, I'll be downloading the latest version of Rufus, which is over here, about 1.4 megabytes in size. And while that was downloading, I decided to go outside and touch some grass. Okay, so next I must insert my USB drive and run Rufus. So I've already now gone and selected my USB drive in the Rufus thing. Now I'm going to select an ISO file, which is the Ubuntu file that we installed earlier. Now I'm going to select GPT partition scheme, and then I can go and select start as long as all my settings are correct. Now let's just make sure I select right in ISO image mode, and then click OK. And then I must also just select read this warning sign properly and make sure I select the correct USB drive. And while that's going, I can just go and look at the folder that is created over here, and I can see that it's busy loading in the bootable files and everything for when I plug the USB in to boot Ubuntu later on. So you can just see as the files are busy being loaded in, and here you can say it's busy taking some time. Okay, so next up we're going to right click on our Windows start menu, and then we're going to select disk management. So now we're going to find this window that's going to open up, and we're going to look for the largest partition in this window, which is going to be this C drive, which is the main drive that I use on my computer. So we're going to right click on this largest partition and then select the shrink volume and check how much space you want. So I'm just going to go for 100 gigabytes. I'm going to say 100 times that number, and then we're going to get a number of 102,400. So yeah, now I'm going to come here. Okay, now let's actually go and do this. So we're going to right click here and click shrink. It's going to take some time to load. So after loading a while, then we're going to enter in the number, and apparently I can't copy and paste it, so I'm going to have to go and check now here on my calculator. So this number is 102 and then 400, I think. Yes, okay, so then entering 400 here. So 102, 400, and we're going to select shrink. When we're done, okay, let me just check this stuff. Okay, so we've calculated everything. We can select shrink, and after loading for a while, then it's going to show up as 100 gigabytes unallocated space here at the bottom. And this is going to be the space now where Linux is going to install itself on, and that space will then be accessible to my Linux operating system on the computer. Okay, so next up we're going to go and install Linux for dual boot. Okay, so we're going to hold shift and restart our computer, select user device and click on the USB drive, spam F2, install Ubuntu and select the preferred options. Okay, so on start I'm going to go here, and then we'll click here, and then I'm going to shift and restart. So obviously I can't show you everything, but here's a website where you can go and check out all the installation steps and everything when installing Ubuntu, and it's pretty easy to follow. I just followed them and I had Ubuntu running very quickly. Okay, so now I've got my Linux system set up. I've got Firefox open here with my Notion notes open, where I last left off by talking about the install for Linux dual boot system. Here is just the home screen of my Linux system. I'll be starting to code here, and in my next video I'll probably upload a video on how to set up my Visual Studio Code for coding in Ubuntu Linux. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.